here, and I get my theme music. So now it's the official beginning, Amelia. You'll know because we have official theme music.
Ooh, okay.
Here it goes. Hi, everybody. My name is Benedetti. I'm a puppet, and I love to draw dragons. And you're here 10 a.m. to draw a dragon, but not with me today because my friend, Amelia. Hi for you, Amelia. You can say hi.
Hi.
That's my friend Amelia. She's a puppet too, but she's also real, and she's going to draw a dragon. She's going to lead us in drawing a kitten dragon. How are you doing, Amelia?
I'm doing great, Gio. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited to draw kitten dragons with you today.
I'm so too. Cool. Well, let's go hang out in Pupland, and then we'll like actually draw stuff in real life. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it just makes me happy every single time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to de-clarify myself. There we go. I'm so excited because my friend Amelia is here, and she is a phenomenal person. She's also, are you still a phenomenal bass player? Or have you let that go?
The bass sits longingly and beautifully in my room, and I look at it longingly every day. It's a beautiful, beautiful bass.
Forever. But I'm gonna pass the screen over to Amelia, and Amelia, if you have anything you want to say about your background, especially to young drawers before we begin, I'll let you say it. But I will just say that to everyone out there that Amelia was a phenomenal artist when she was growing up, but she just liked to draw, and then she just got serious about it, and it looked like she just went away and just kept drawing forever. And now, Amelia, why don't you just tell us what you do for a living, a little bit about that, and then just take us into drawing a dragon when you feel like the time is right.
Okay, cool. First of all, does this look backwards to you guys, or is it just to me?
Just to me, it looks perfect to us.
Perfect. Wonderful. So, yeah, it's right. I drew a whole lot as a kid, and I think a lot of kids do draw a lot, and everybody starts off drawing. I was really fortunate to just have people around me to say, keep drawing. And I enjoyed it a lot, so I did keep drawing. And it ended up being the thing that I liked doing the most. So when I found out there were, jobs out there where people actually drew for a living, I thought, hey, maybe I can try and do that. So I was able to go to school to study animation. I'm drawing on an animation desk right now. That's really why cool. It has these little peg bars here, and you can see that it actually twists around. So now I work in animation. I work in TV animation, and I do storyboards, which are basically like a little comic book version of the final episodes.
Can you tell us what show you work on or shows you have worked on?
Yeah, right now I work on a show called The Owl House. It's on Disney Channel. And in previous years, I've worked on a show called Star versus the Forces of Evil. And before that, I worked on Gravity Falls. And that's it for my TV shows. I also worked on some Storybots. If any of you have watched the Storybots from Jib Jab on YouTube, and they're on Netflix now too.
Yeah, they are. And whenever you say the word Storybots, all I hear in my head is Storybots.
The music is so catchy.
Oh my good Lord. That happens to us a lot over here. That's so cool, Amelia. That's really, really cool. Storybots is a cartoon, Nico, and my gals will watch it occasionally, often enough so that I know the theme music.
Yeah, it's very catchy. I will get the song stuck in my head anytime I watch it as well. And I worked on some of it.
Totally. Cool. Will you show us how to draw a kitten dragon?
I would love to. I'd love to.
Yay.
So I was thinking, what makes a kitten dragon? It's a kitten and a dragon. kittens are very curious and cute. And those of you who are watching, you're welcome to chime in with sort of other adjectives of what kittens are and what dragons are. Gio, you can help me with like what makes a dragon. Like,
yeah, so sometimes if I'm like, they have given me so many weird dragons to draw, and so sometimes I'm at a loss, but I try and play it off all cool, like, hey, I know what I'm gonna do, but what would you do? So,
yeah.
So all you dragon drawers, if you've got the chat open, what would go into making a kitten dragon? What do you guys think the combination of elements would be? Holler on the chats if you guys have ideas, and then I will relay them to Amelia.
So what I'm going for is I think kittens are generally very cute. So I want to go for something very cute. And I think dragons are very elegant and strong. So I want to sort of combine those two elements.
You ready for some cool suggestions that came in?
Yes, I am.
Fluffy, whiskers,
Fluffy.
paws,
Yes. Paws.
Cat eyes, cute ears.
Oh my gosh.
Pink noses.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay.
I know. I just keep a little tally next to my. Try and like
Fluffy.
check. I can't always get them all, but sometimes I can.
Yeah, no, these are all
great.
pink nose.
Yeah.
Yes. That's great.
Okay.
And so what I'm doing is I just started with a circle, and I added this like long, kind of almost like looks like a slug, but it's going to be kind of like a long serpentine body.
Amelia, I know this is against all of your drawing training, but
yes,
because of the way that our cameras work, can you do your planning lines a little bit darker for us so we can?
Yes, of course. Yes. Here we go. Thank you for mentioning, because I can't quite tell on there.
That is like that is my.
How's that? Is that a little better?
Yep, clear as day.
All right. Started with the circle. And I'm adding this like long body. If I just drew a cat body, it would look a little bit more like just a kitten with wings. So to make it more dragon-like, I'm changing the kitten's body a little bit. And we can do the tail a little bit later. So that's my main shape. And then to add some ears, kittens have really big ears. If they were small ears, it would look a little bit more like an adult cat. So we want big ears. And all of your suggestions for whiskers and paws and fluffy and pig nose, those are all perfect. And we'll add those on top of this. This is kind of like our baseline, like sort of the structure of the drawing.
Yeah, I call them like little planning lines. Are there official terms that you learn when you're going to drawing school?
I probably learned some at some point. I would just call it like a rough sketch. It's like a rough sketch. This would also technically be called a blue line. I think a blue line sketch at some point. Artists often use or used to use like blue pencil first, so that when they would go to scan their drawings into the computer, they could put it on a setting where the blue line disappeared, but the ink line that they put over it wouldn't disappear. That's something that I learned later on, is that drawing is all about layering. It's not like you just draw a perfect drawing right off the bat, I think.
You're hearing amen, I say.
All right, let's add some legs. I'm just going to simplify cat legs because they can be a little bit funky. I'm basically adding just two little boots down here. These are his or her front paws. And later, if you want, we can add like big claws to them, or they can be cute little paws. That's up to you, I think. And then the back legs, we'll do like this. I'm drawing a little bit lighter, and then I will darken it for you.
Thank you.
There we go.
Ooh, nice back legs.
And since this is just our rough sketch, lines like this will be erased later because that's kind of, they're just overlapping, and that's okay. That is totally normal. So now let's really make this into a kitten dragon. Dragons have wings, right, guys? Most dragons have some wings, right?
I'm way in. Kittens have needle teeth also. Somebody is.
Oh, needle teeth. That is so true. Let's put some wings on her.
Are you gonna make cute wings?
What do you guys want? Do you want cute wings? So there's a couple of different kinds of wings we could do.
What do you want to do?
We could do like bat wings, which are almost, even though they're from a bat, I can think of them as kind of like reptilian looking. Or we could do like bird wings. We see cute wings. Okay.
Max cuteness.
Maximum cuteness. We can do that. I think we can. That's a pretty big wing. I may want to make that wing smaller. Well, how about I do... Can you see this okay? It's getting a little glary because of my lamp. I'll try and fix that.
Yeah, that new smaller line that you put up, it's all coming in. As you make it darker, we'll see it.
Okay. Here we go. I'm doing a cute wing. How's that?
Oh, it's adorable.
It's kind of like just an arm, sort of. You think of this as like the arm, and then like a big hand, like a hand would come out here. So there's one wing. I'll just put another wing behind it, because I've got a leg behind here, a leg behind here. I kind of want to do the same thing over here, so it looks like all in the same space. Now, I'm just going to finish off this tail because I think that'll really help it look like a dragon. But you can make a tail look however you want. I'm doing this little kind of classic arrow tail. So here's our kind of baseline kitten dragon. Now we've got whiskers, paws, fluffy, pink nose, needle teeth. These are all very good suggestions. Let's add those in. I'm going to put the eyes in here, actually. Oh, someone said cat eyes. That would be very good. I already put little dot eyes. Something that I like to do sometimes. This is a little cheat that I do. I put a Post-it note over it. Sometimes if I want to try something out, I'll put a Post-it note on it and see what a new drawing looks like without having to erase anything. Sometimes I do that.
Oh, awesome.
For now, I'll stick with the little dot eyes. A cute little kitten nose. We can color it pink later. And let's get those little kitten teeth. And fluffy. So now we've got Fluffy, and you can do like, now is when you can take this and sort of make it your own into what kind of kitten dragon you want. There's like tabby kittens, or tuxedo kittens, or super fluffy Maine Coon kittens. You can basically make it whatever you want.
Did I just hear?
Make it. You just heard a kitten dragon. It's in my house. That's my cat Honey. She wants attention. Hi, Honey. All right. So, is this looking okay to you guys? What I'm thinking next is we could think of some scenarios to put Kitten. Can I see your cat? Let me see if I can get her. She may be a little fussy. Hold on. Hey, honey. Can I share you? Here's my cat.
Hi, honey.
Hey, honey. Oh, good girl. Okay.
About that at all.
So I was thinking, what does a kitten dragon do? Because I know that they play. They play real hard. I think they would play with a ball of yarn, but maybe they would play flying in the sky with a ball of yarn. Or they would play hide and seek in a box. Or they would also probably really like playing with a laser pointer. Destroy furniture, yes. They would maybe scratch at the furniture, but like accidentally rip the furniture in half or something. They're like real powerful. If any of you think of other cool scenarios that we could put a kitten dragon in, let me know.
Throw them up.
I'm gonna start.
If you can pause if you're somewhere good on your kitten dragon, let's come up with fun scenarios. They would make toasted mice with their fire.
Ooh, that's very good. Yes. Let's see here. Without getting too gruesome, we could do something like that. Roasted mice. Yeah. So they would maybe do. They'd be looking at I'm starting with the circle again, and I'll go darker, but for myself, I start a little bit light. Start with the circle, and the kitten dragon's like looking down.
Ooh, nice pose.
Really big, cute, big ears. Here, I'll make it a little bit darker. Whiskers. I think this kitten dragon has some claws because it's like a bigger, more dragony kitten dragon. And he's got his wings up here. They're kind of off screen a little bit. I drew him so big.
You know what? I've got a little musical sting for when that happens, Amelia.
So
what happens when TV?
Extreme edge of the page.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Now I'm gonna do it on purpose.
Yeah. I've got two more to get through. So when it happens, we'll go through some variations.
Okay. So my plan is, here's kind of the floor too. The kitten's like crouching down. And here is I'm just gonna put a little food dish here. And it's got some kind of little critter in there. You know, dinner. But how a kitten dragon would eat would definitely be to roast it with fire. Now it's a roasted dinner.
That's great. Okay.
Delicious.
While drawing this one, if you guys have more ideas for fun scenarios, we're right inside of Amelia's wheelhouse of powers right here of being able to take an idea and make a fun scene out of it. Is that like what you do all day?
It is a little bit what I do, yeah, actually. And I'm adding scales because I think that'll make it even more dragon-like. Oh, I forgot its little kitten teeth. Oh.
There's a request in the chat for yarn wings.
Yarn wings.
Is that something that you could tackle?
Yeah. I wonder if they mean the yarn itself has wings and the kittens are like chasing it in the sky.
That's another amazing idea. Aaron, what was the idea? Or was the idea that the wings are made out of yarn, or that they play with a ball of yarn that has wings? Where are we going with this, Aaron? It's a great idea. Just need some direction. The wings are made out of yarn.
Wings made out of yarn. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
I don't know if you can do it, but your idea of there being balls of yarn to play with that fly is also really exciting to me. So I'm going to probably put that in my drawing when you do the yarn wings.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I leave it up to interpretation. I think, can I combine the two? Can they have yarn wings and chase a yarn with wings?
Yes.
All right. So I did a little tiny sketch of this earlier to my side. That's why I think I can draw this kind of quickly. And I'll explain in a second. So these three like these long shapes are going to be kitten dragons. And then this right here is our ball of yarn with wings now. And I can do like these little action lines that make it look like it's flapping. Flip, 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 flip. And I just put a bunch of little curved lines on the inside to make it look like it's a big ball of string. And I'll put like a little yarn tail there. Oh, I accidentally kicked my own. Hi, Cooper. Do you want to say hi? This is my other kitty cat. Cooper. Come here. Oh. This is my other kitty. This is Cooper.
Cooper.
Hello. He's a good boy. He'll be a year in August.
Pretty much qualifies as kitten.
Okay. I'll wrap this guy up. So keep going. So we've got our cool, cute kitten wings. And our big kitten ears. Do you hear my cats in the background? And you can make these as fluffy as you want or as scaly as you want. And I'm making their arms and legs super simple. They just like look like little nubs. Like little boots. And did this one. It's got, again, the big kitten ears. Little kitten nose. Whiskers. Can't forget those. That was a good suggestion. Oh my goodness, there's a cat climbing on my back. Do you guys see this? No. He's just off screen, but he's climbing up on my back. He's like, I want to draw too. Draw me as a kitten dragon.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe how perfect this combination of things is, Amelia. For having
oh my goodness. This is so fun. Okay. And last one over here. Meow, meow, meow. I'll have this one like reaching out with its paw. Like, I want to get it.
How important on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super important, 1 being you can ignore this, how important is making sound effects when you draw?
Oh, I can't help but do it. So I hope it's super duper important.
It's like a 9 or a 10. It's a 9 or a 10 for me.
It's 9 or a 10. You really got to like do the whoosh and the just to get the proper technique down. That's not true. I was joking. You can draw silently. That's fine. But I often find that I can't help but make sounds when I have to draw like something getting hit, like with a pie in the face or something. I can't help but go like as I draw it. So I think to make this feel like the sky, it'd be cool to have some trees down here. We don't normally see trees all the way at the bottom of the frame, but this implies that we're kind of looking up at the kittens. Some tree branches. More trees. I'll put some leaves in there. The cool thing is you don't have to draw all the leaves. You can just draw a few and then your brain kind of puts the rest in there. And then how about a cloud just to show that we're in the sky? Look at those kitten dragons chasing that. Oh, and they have yarn wings, which is super cool. I'm just adding like texture to it to make it feel a little more like crafty. Yeah. Oh, I gotta put whiskers. Fun.
I'm almost caught up. This is super awesome. Gabriel the cat is called extreme edge of the page. The wing is at the extreme edge of the page. So we'll go for
That's true.
a refined, I dare say.
Hear that you have reached the extreme edge of the page.
Oh my gosh.
We
That's
got
so
one
good.
more. If you end up at the extreme edge of the page one more time, we've got one more option for you.
Oh man. Okay. We'll make it happen.
What? Oh. News report in from the Benedetti house. We're going to set a tent up in the backyard.
Whoa. That's a really good idea.
Inside.
These are the kittens that like to jump on my back while I draw, Amelia. This is same but different.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh man, I'm having a lot of fun with yarn wings.
Tents are a great place to play hide and seek. Yeah.
You forgot to do a wing.
Okay.
We're having so much fun.
All right. Let's see. Yes. Yes. If anybody else has a scenario for a kitten dragon, I would love to hear about it. I mean, what do you think a kitten dragon would do?
I think cloud.
Sleep on a cloud. That's beautiful.
Ooh, I love that. You know, I was going to suggest our next scenario would be, where do kitten dragons sleep?
Ooh, all right. Emmy's vote is for on a cloud. I'm going to pass that back to the dragon drawers. If you guys have ideas for a sleeping kitten, give a holler.
Yeah, now that they've eaten their roasted mouse and they have gone off and played and gotten all their energy out, where would a kitten dragon curl up and fall asleep?
Aaron Youngberg is on a huge yarn kick. I have a feeling if I looked at the gallery view, Aaron, I would just be like buried in a giant mountain of yarn. Kate and Sienna say a cardboard box, a cloud of yarn, a cardboard box.
Oh, okay. Two for cardboard box.
And I don't know.
I'm thinking like, cardboard box would be super cute. They could just sleep in a tree. They could sleep in a cat tree, which is for cats, but like they would just take over. They'd be too big for it maybe, but
I love the idea of a cardboard box. If you could,
yeah.
if I could tip the scale, put my geofigs on the scales.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's do them snoozing in a cardboard box. Excuse me. What I like to do often when I draw characters in a environment is I just draw the character first and then I draw the environment around them. So I'm going to draw our sleeping kitten. This time, instead of the circle being the head, the circle's kind of the whole body. And I'm going to add the head to it. Excuse me. I'm drawing super light right now, but I'll darken it soon so you guys know. I just want to make sure I'm getting my lines in a clear spot so that it's helpful for you. Okay. That's about good. Oh, I do have to go off the page at some point.
Darn it.
Gotta get that.
Oh, shucks.
That's fine. We'll get there.
Okay.
Okay. So here's my darker lines for you guys. This kitten dragon has its wing kind of pulled up a little bit over its face so that it gets a little more darkness, kind of like a blanket. And it's a little bit more of a bat wing. And its head is kind of tucked in here. And I'm gonna give, there's this really big kitten ear again. I'm gonna give it sleepy eyes. There's its back. So its back does kind of go back around here, and its tail swings around like that. Maybe I'll give it kind of a spiky tail. I haven't done that to any of the kitten dragons yet. And then his nose, and it's a sleepy. It's got his whiskers, of course. Its little kitten teeth. I'm gonna just draw its little, like just the shape of like little paws down there. So there's a sleepy kitten dragon.
So adorable.
And the kitten is in a cardboard box. So let's do sleeping in the shade of a little cardboard box. That's just the front of it, and I'm doing a little bit of perspective here. So this is the side of the box. And this is the inside of the box. Oh my goodness, Cooper is climbing up my leg.
It might be uncomfortable for you, but it's totally perfect on this end. This is really delightful.
There we go. And to help it feel like she's kind of in, half in the box, half out of the box, I'm gonna shade it back here. Just so it feels like it's going into space a little bit. Hi, Cooper. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hello again? Don't run away. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Hey, in the pursuit of kittens, all is well. All is forgiven.
Cooper, say hello. You can't just come here and not say hi. What you draw? Draw a kitten? Meow. Here, help me draw a kitten dragon. Oh, very good. Oh, well, this kitten's gonna sit on my lap while I finish this. Sometimes cardboard boxes have little decals on them. Little up arrow, down arrow. Put that there just for fun. And I'll add a little bit more of a lore. There we go. I'm gonna add, I think, some fluffiness and some scales. Yeah. Meow. this is the shade I'm adding from the wing. A little sleepy. Oh, I forgot to put Z's. Sleeping some Z's. I didn't go off the page. Oh no.
There should be like a house plant or something nearby, or
Oh yeah, very good, very good.
you never know. There could be
You never know.
somebody left the vacuum cleaner out.
And here's our little planter. Oopsie daisy.
Oh, what do you know?
Oh no.
Grand finale.
Gio.
The grand finale.
When I left you, I was but in the middle of the page. Now I am at the extreme edge.
Oh gosh. I did it again.
We had to make one special for
When I
oh,
left
here it
you,
goes again.
I
No,
was
stop. Get out of here, Darth Vader. That was for our special when we were doing it was May the 4th, a May the 4th Star Wars.
Oh. That's wonderful. I think that's just great.
Had to keep that one in the vault.
And you know what? It helps kind of tie the picture together a little bit better. What do you know?
That is so much fun. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that if anybody else needs more scenarios for Kitten Dragons, I think y'all know how to draw them now. You've got the idea. Just start doing it. And I think that we should.
Yeah.
I think we should call a halt to. I don't think, Amelia, we need to start on another one, but I would like to open up if anybody has any questions for Amelia, or you guys want to ask her some stuff. I would love to be able to do that with maybe like another 5 minutes or so before we have to say goodbye on this fine day. So
Just peek in like this. Hello.
She's there. She has a face.
Hi.
So if anybody wants to holler in with a question or three, go for it. If you want to just keep working on your goodbye, Aiden. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning.
Bye, Aiden. Thank you.
If you've got a question or something that you want to share, otherwise we can go to our show and tell time and show Amelia all of the Kitten Dragons that we drew today.
Oh, I'd be so happy to see whatever you drew, whether you drew Kitten Dragons or whether you just drew whatever you wanted to draw.
Absolutely. Gabriel, you can keep drawing if you want, but as far as instructional drawing time, I think there's one thing, Amelia, that I wanted to say, because I always noticed when you were drawing, you would go out and sketch a bunch. I remember sometimes you would go to the zoo and draw at the zoo.
Yeah.
How did you do that? And did you do that when you were younger, or is that something that happened later?
I did not draw at the zoo when I was super young. But so what I found out the more that I drew was it was really hard to draw animals or really anything just from my head. And I thought that's what artists did. I thought that they just drew it out of their head. But I learned that you've got to see it to be able to know what it looks like. So, for example, I was trying to draw a shark once, and I was just like, man, I don't know what this looks like, but I'd be cheating if I looked it up. Yeah. I remember having that thought, as a kid, if I looked at a picture of a shark, I'd be cheating, right? And that's totally kind of not at all true. It's not at all true at all. In fact, to learn and grow to learn how to draw, you have to look at reference. So that's why around I think in high school, I would go to the zoo. I would go to sort of sketch groups that drew from the world around us. I really loved cartoons, but I knew that I wouldn't learn how to draw um, the source material from drawing cartoons. I knew that I would have to draw from real life in order to make a caricature myself later, because cartoons come from real life. They're just caricatures of real life. So you start in the real world and then you make it your own later once you know how to draw it.
So awesome. And someone just said that they're tuning into the San Diego Zoo webcams.
Oh, cool.
Thought about that. That's a way to draw at the zoo without even being at the zoo.
That's such a cool idea, actually. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Thank you for that, Teresa. Well, all y'alls out there, I'm gonna run my little well, let's do this. I'm gonna make my official thank yous and exits, and then as soon as I'm done playing my little music, then we will get to come back and do show and tell. So if you guys want to finish up whatever you're doing or just keep going, I will be coming back and we'll show Amelia what we were working on today. Now officially, watch this. I'm gonna spotlight me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amelia, thanks so much for drawing with us. I had a ton of fun, and I have all my
I'm
drawings.
glad. Yay.
I just
Thank you
want
for
to say,
having me.
officially, yeah. Well, thanks for being game to do it and for sharing your stories. I just love the path that you took and how you just focused in and just did a really fun thing, and now are a really wonderful and fun thing as a wonderful career. So it's really inspiring to
Oh,
me.
well, thank you. You are super inspiring, Gio.
Oh, it's just
Right back at you.
fine. So thanks a ton. And I don't know, do you have any parting official words for folks, or do you just want to credits?
Just thank you very much. Thanks everyone for drawing with me this morning. I really, really enjoyed this. Thanks.
All right, well then I am gonna just do a real quick little thing where, oh wait, you're gonna cheat. You're gonna see my kitten dragon. Oh wait, no you won't because of the glare. Ha! Foiled again.
Oh, look at it.
Outro theme music like this. Oh yeah. Holy cow, that was amazing drawing Kitten Dragons with Amelia Lorenz. Amelia, are you over there?
Yeah, I'm here. This was so much fun, Gio.
It's really great. I tried to copy the style of your drawing when I don't know if I did it. Thanks so much
Perfect.
with us. That was super fun. We'll stick around and see all the drawings that everybody did. And for those of you that want to come and draw a dragon tomorrow, we'll do it again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you very much, Amelia.
Thank you so much, Gio, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Yay!
All right. End of puppet show credits.